Hi everybody, this is the left-handed shooter, and today we're going to take a look at my 9mm handgun collection. And I'm also going to show you these in the order that I acquired them. Now, my first 9mm, this is my Star BKM. It's like a 1911, it's commander size. And this was the very first 9mm I ever got. I got this from my brother-in-law back in 1991. I think this gun was manufactured in like 72, 73, something like that. I could be wrong. I'm not 100% sure exactly when this gun was built, but I think it was done. I think it was made in 70, 71, 72, something like that. Also, just to let you know, all these guns have been safety checked before I did this video, so everything is completely unloaded. Let's see here. This gun right here, this is a nice shooting gun. And you can still pick these things up. I see them, it's usually usually BMs. I don't really see a whole lot of BKMs, but the BM's basically the same gun. It has a aluminum frame. It's all metal, aluminum frames, except for the grips right here. They're like plastic. But it's a nice shooting gun. You can get these things on the as surplus for about $200, $225, somewhere around there. I think I paid $225 for this thing back in '91. Anyways, that aside, and then the next gun I got is actually my favorite 9mm, which is my Beretta PX4 Storm. This is my bedside gun, my home defense gun. That's why it has a light on it. This gun, I trust this gun with my life. This thing never fails. I got this thing back in 2018. It's kind of big gap in between nines. But this is a great gun. If you're looking for a great gun for home defense or just all around shooting, can't go wrong with this guy. And I picked this one up. It was like $500. And it's got the light on it. Okay, let's move on. And then right after I got that one, I got me another Beretta. Everyone knows what this baby is. This here is my 92 FS M9A1. It's got the iconic open slide. Single double action. It's got the rails down here. The only thing that stinks is I live in California, so for now, unless they can get this thing overturned, 10 rounders. But this is a great shooting gun. Okay, let's put this aside. All right, my next gun I purchased was this FMK 9C1 Gen 2. And the Gen 2 was supposed to fix a lot of the jamming issues and that, but this thing is still a bit of a jam-o-matic. It was because out here in California, we don't have, because of our handgun roster, we don't have a whole lot of choices. And this was basically the only gun that was going up against the Glock 19. And the Glock 19 was like $225 more than this guy at the time. So I picked this thing up. I mean, it feels nice in your hand. But if you have a choice between a Glock 19 and this, you know, if you're just using this just for plinking, but if you're using it for, you know, home defense or you know, concealed carry, spend the extra dough and get yourself a Glock. Okay. My next gun, this is my CCW gun. It's my concealed carry, which is my Smith & Wesson Shield. And the reason that this thing has, I have a Mannix dry fire training system, and that's where I put the little Mannix thing on here. So it's the only way you can. It's the only way you can, because this doesn't have any. This gun doesn't have any rails or nothing. So I had to, for this mag, I had to put this rail thing on the bottom so I can hook on the Mannix dry fire training. It's a great little gun. This gun never jams, just runs. A lot of people don't like it because it's got because it's a California gun, like everything I got, because it's got the loaded indicator. That does, that's no big. People say, that interrupts you while you're. No, it's not in your way. People just want to complain about everything. That's not a big deal. What is the big deal is because it has to have this and other stuff, so that you get charged more for the California ones than you do anywhere else. That's what sucks about it. Not that it gets in your way. And then after I got this gun, I got myself here a CZ. This gun, this is a great gun. This is CZ75 SP01. It's not the tactical one, it's just the regular one. Loaded. Now, this gun's got some heft to it. I used to think my Beretta was heavy. Pick this sucker up and you go, oh, that Beretta's a light guy because of that big open slide. This one's got some weight to it, which keeps you on target. You know, I mean, I guess you could use it as a duty gun, but concealed carry, not really. But if you want to go plinking or, you know, you're a competition shooter, can't go wrong with the CZ75. It'll never fail you. Doesn't jam, runs great. Okay. Then after that, I finally got myself a Glock. I got myself a Glock 34. This one is basically made for competition shooting. That's why it's extra long. It's open slide right here. It's a great gun. Never jams at all. I always thought it was kind of weird that my first Glock would. Well, most people, their first Glocks are going to be like especially out here in California, are going to be like a Glock 19, Glock 17, or Glock 26. Mine was a Glock 34. It's an awesome gun. And now, my final 9mm looks like a Glock 17, but this is actually Glock 31 chambered at 357 SIG. But I got a conversion barrel in here for 9mm, and you can use, and then you pull out the SIG mags, and you can take my Glock 34 mags, put it in here, bam, she's a Glock 17 now. It's exactly the same thing as a Glock 17 with the conversion barrel and the mags out of my my 34. So that's why I included this, even though it's not really, the 31 is not really a a 9mm 351 SIG, but with the conversion barrel, the mags from my 34, everything is exactly as a Glock 17. So those are my 8 9mm that I have up to date. Now, if you have any of these, or you want any more information, just let me know. Just put your leave it in the comments, and I'll see if I can get back to you. Remember to like and subscribe, and remember, let's go branded.